The United States is facing a new wave of online radicalism where more and more young Americans are starting to believe in violence against those in power. This new generation finds the killing of United Healthcare CEO and Charlie Kirk justified and sees their killers in high regards. A PBS News poll from September showed that 30% of Americans find it necessary to resort to violence to achieve political ends. This marks a sharp rise from 18 months ago, when 19% of Americans said the same, and this feeling is translating into real-life crimes. While another survey by the Cato Institute and YouGov revealed that 40% of Americans aged 18 to 29 agreed that violence against the rich can be justified. This was much higher than compared to 29% for those aged 30 to 44 and less than 15% among people aged 45 and up. Similar trend was seen after the killing of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Youngsters were noted cheering on the 27-year-old Luigi Mangione and even went on to establish a fundraising campaign for the accused. More troublesome were the slogans and memes asking police to free Luigi and comparing him with iconic video game characters. According to experts, the rise in such cases is a direct result of binary thinking amongst the Gen Z, who easily get influenced by extreme polarization on social media. Immediately after the death of American right-wing commentator Charlie Kirk, users on social media platforms observed saying he had it coming. The experts note that social media platforms create a real extreme form of binary thinking and eradicate what we call spectrum thinking. The spectrum thinking looks at nuances and the gray area in between, but if your brain feeds on the social media landscape, which thrives on polarity and extremes, everything becomes black and white. In an interview to The Times, Dr. Nicholas Kadaras, a psychologist with over a decade of expertise on online radicalization, says that young people who felt aggrieved in a tough economy are especially prone to the belief that using force can be necessary for achieving political ends. He adds that lonely, disillusioned members of Gen Z find companionship in online spaces which validates their feelings of anger or hopelessness and turns their pain into ideological certainty. This type of radicalization majorly impacts the young men who are highly intelligent, emotionally vulnerable, and are often facing attachment issues. In the past 16 months, the United States has witnessed a slew of assassinations or attempts on the lives of political figures and industry tycoons. An arsonist had set fire to the Pennsylvania governor's mansion in April, while a Democratic state legislator and her husband in Minnesota were murdered in June. Two separate assassination attempts were made against Donald Trump when he was running for re-election. The killings of Kirk and Thompson also happened in this time frame.